Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. 3 days ago I did a video 3 days after the closure, so that takes us 6 days after the closure, which is the first weekend of reopening for the mountain bikes and a couple of other things. So I'm up at 1800 metres just now, up the very top, and I'm going to take a quick tour down and then go to the main station where it's all happening. Virtually nothing happening at 1800, except for the odd person who's sussed out they can get back to their car here from the bike with the bikes without having to sort of negotiate all the problems of too many people, too many vehicles and not enough parking spaces down below. I think that's the case anyway, but let's have a look and see. So quick rundown, Main Street, Les-Orres, 1800. And yeah, a few vehicles about, but most of these will be people working here. There's a few registrations from other departments, so yeah, as I say, some people suss out it's easier to leave the car up here as well. Beautiful day today, clear day, not spotted any clouds yet. And it's not going to be too hot with it being September, although temperatures can get up quite high just now with our current heat wave that's happening. So yeah, there's some guys offloading there just now, so just stop down here and have a quick view check at the side of the road. Starting off with the sun, over towards the mountain Lopion, clear, crystal clear today, and very clear across the valley as well to the Parc des Écrins in the distance there. So yeah, a lovely day today. 20 degrees C at 11 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, this lift here, the Peak Vert lift, will be running by now. I'll go and check that out down the bottom. And also we've got the Pustar lift up there, I can see already running. Have a quick zoom in on that, see what we can see from here. So, well, just get around the decorations. And yeah, that's running. Okay, might even go up there, we'll see what happens. Let's go down and see what's happening down the main station. So down at the entrance to the forest and the other side of the valley, a few cars already here. Saturday morning, weekend, most of them will be locals coming up to do their walkie thing or whatever. Yeah, and you see the beautiful, beautiful day today. A lot of work's going on just now. I covered that in the last video. I'll put a link in the top right of the screen now for that one. So as we come up to the main station already, a few vehicles parked at the side of the road here. I think it's going to get just a little bit busier as we get into the station and the main parking area. Payable one, but the payable one I'm led to believe is still going to be on free for the weekend and next weekend. A few vehicles parked on the right now as well. Semi back to normality. Someone out dog walking there, and the bikes we're starting to get into them now as well. So yeah, it's busying up a little bit. Deliveries of stuff. I think there's a couple of the restaurants will be open. Someone arriving with baggage and stuff. And yeah, this is the weekend in Les-Orres 1650. People walking about, clueless if vehicles around, local vehicles, seasonaires, people living here, working here, whatever. Yeah, the parking is on free, so it's going to be tough to find a place here unless you're on a bike. Salut, ça va? So we'll go and see. I recognise quite a lot of these vehicles. And yeah, tough to get a place down here once again. This was almost empty last time round. So down the main station they've still got all the decorations up. Flower display. That's beautiful the way they've set that up. And yeah, a few folk kicking around, but most of them have probably already gone up the mountain. Works here, not operational this weekend, so we don't have cranes and lorries and stuff flying about. And I've managed to get a little parking space here. Had a word with the powers that be, who seem to find it acceptable. I've left my number on the dash. If it becomes a problem for anyone, they can contact me. So just coming up the bottom of the piece, the area fenced off as usual for the works. A couple of the bars open, Grand Cabana is open, Ficilière is open. Hello! Hello everybody! Yeah, people see a camera. Yeah. So, going to have a closer look over here. So, the 3 lifts running, the peak vert lift here is running, and just over the other side of the resort area, Pré-Longuis lift is running, and up the top there, as I pointed out before, the Pustel lift is running too. Speed line seems to be open, so we're going to have people zipping across in the zip wire today. Pump track, it's not that busy as yet, but it's still the morning, just and no more. I suppose after lunchtime probably get quite a lot more, as well as guys up doing walking and stuff, hiking, mountain hiking. Quite a lot coming down. As I thought, they've been up early on the first lifts. Looks quite dusty up there too. So have a look at that other video that I did. I put the link in already. I'll put a box in at the end to link it to it as well. And I'll just have a cruise around. Going to go for a quick coffee and just see what else I can get on video towards the end. Thanks for watching. That last video I did that I linked to there, and box at the end, yeah, everything was closed, so they're selling off some of the old stock as well, not just renting. Not much else open round the back here, although For You is open, and it looks like the Hug is open as well. They've still got their tables, chairs out, and yeah, the Hors-Piste as well, another one. Okay. Bike shop open. And I think there's some kind of competition going on where there's going to be a presentation on the stage. We'll see what happens, I don't know. Intersport bike shop is operational as well. It's busying up a bit. So I think what I do, my season pass still covers me for these 2 weekends, so why not? Let's take the lift up. Pump track getting put to good use. And as I say, it seems to be pretty dusty up there, despite the weather we had a few days ago. You can see the dust that these guys are kicking up. Most of the guys here, serious mountain bikers. This is how you take the kids out on the bike. Nice one. Look at that dog. Hey there. So I'll head up. Bon, merci. Bonne journée. My chariot arrives. Let's head up the Pré-Longuis lift. And bring the bar down. And then off we go. Whoop, the bumps, I forgot about them. End of summer, a lot of stuff is overgrown now, but that'll soon get flattened down by the snows that arrive in a couple of months' time. So let's go and have a look, and we'll see these bikes coming down. About to get more bumps and a pylon. It's not just works around the station that carries on here, they carry on with getting all the lifts verified, tested, certified, replacing wires, replacing chairs, replacing whatever is needed. This lift here, the lift for the Stad, which is the slalom area, they're replacing the cables for that just now as well. You can see they're all droopy. If I zoom in on that bit, you'll see what I mean. We have 3 mountain restaurants here, big mountain restaurants. We have the Peak Vert up behind the trees here, up the very top of the arrival with the Pustel lift. We've got the Zenith restaurant at the top, just hidden behind the pylon there just now. And of course on the arrival of this one, just to our right as we arrive, we have the Chalet des Fontaines. I'm led to believe all 3 are closed this weekend. It's too much of a logistical exercise to get staff, to get stock and all the rest of that stuff, organise it all just for a couple of days, a couple of times. I don't think it's really worth their while, especially when there's not so many people about. It's only for the weekend, and the restaurants down the station there, 1650, are open, even though 1800's closed. A couple of folk gearing up for these little jumps in that little area there, which I did. I'll put a video link in. With a friend of mine from the Netherlands who had a mono wheel, and the way he did that was just awesome. So we arrive up here, a little walk down, and then take the Pustel lift up and see what it's looking like from the very top. It would be rude not to on such a clear day like today. Mountain sounds. Wow. Colours, greens, purples, yellows, oranges, reds, blues. Some birds around as well. Don't know if I caught that guy or not. Usual problems in the sunlight with oh, he went away. Have a little look out for the marmots. I think I've got one here. Yep. And there's another family up here somewhere. And we've got another one. Where is he? There. Little busy spot. There's no tracks where the marmots are. Oh, bike upside down, puncture perhaps. Repair of some kind. Or just stopping to get their breath and their strength back. Who knows? I'm hearing something in here. No chance of being able to see what that is. Another marmot. Quick view check, starting off with the east and the top of the skiing area. 2,720 metres up the top there when you arrive on the ski toll. Zenith restaurant, as I mentioned, is closed. Meteo area, the weather forecasting area, and what a beautiful day. Maybe a little bit of zoom in required here. Just beautiful. Heading round northwest over snowy glaciers and stuff behind Les Deux Alpes and La Grave, and Alpe d'Huez in the very distance. Heading along here in our own range, Crévu, next ski resort just over around the corner there, and we can look away down below here to Embrun and the lake. Wow, well worth the trip up here.